Hello everyone, welcome back. This one is going to be one of my meta videos, right? In the sense of I have no idea what I want to make a video on, right? I know it needs to be about tiny wins, but I'm like, what the hell do I talk about? But what better way to, act out, or practice what I preach than to do a 30-second tiny win, or at least a 30-second tiny win, right? We're 30 seconds in right now, right? And so I just wanted to kind of, let's say, reflect. And I guess one thing I want to do is just reflect on how I'm building this channel, right? And how I am using the tiny wins approach to get myself to do this. Because trust me, a lot of this work, I don't want to do. And there's a lot more work when it comes to YouTube that I know I don't want to do, but I'm going to have to in the near future, right? So starting off, right? So I came back around a month ago, right? It might be 2 months as of this video because I've queued quite a bit before it. But, as of filming this, I started making videos a month ago. And the only promise I made to myself was I'm going to make 30-second, I'm going to make one bad 30-second video a week, right? That was the only thing I promised myself. But interestingly, I don't know if you noticed, but none of my videos have been 30 minutes. In fact, I have a 20-minute video here. I have, several other videos, on average between 5 and 15 minutes. So I think this actually illustrates to me just how deceptively powerful a 30-second commitment is. Because every time I started these are 30 seconds. I was like, yeah, let me just do it. And like I said, it's like now I'm ending up with a 15-minute video, a 10-minute video, a 9-minute video, a 7-minute video. And this is something that is talked about in the Atomic Habits book, which I've been, heavily influenced by. I'm actually going to pull up a quote. This quote's going to come from my roadmap of self-transformation draft. I'll put it in the description, but it's still kind of a mess right now. But there's a quote from James Clear that I still love, where he talks about, this is from chapter 1. People often think it's weird to get hype about reading one page or meditating for 1 minute or making one sales call. But the point is not to do one thing. The point is to master the habit of showing up. And then I'm going to skip down here. As you master the art of showing up, the first 2 minutes simply become a ritual at the beginning of a larger routine. And this is not merely a hack to make habits easier, but actually the ideal way to master a difficult skill. And I don't know how to say it, but that's what's been happening. I mean, as I've been putting out content, I've been learning a lot by putting this stuff out. And the momentum is absolutely there. It's like as I start filming, it just kind of takes a life of its own, much like this video. I think the second thing about tiny wins is just kind of embracing just how bad these videos are going to be. The quality isn't great. There's going to be a lot of glitches because I'm uploading from a phone. I'm shaking a lot and things like that. And at first I was super insecure about that. And I am still rather insecure about that because I would prefer the video to look good. I'd prefer it to be liked. But, I think I just embraced that, hey, I'm going to look bad. I'm going to feel bad. And I'm going to look like a hot mess while making these. But interestingly enough, one of my most viewed videos, at least as of this video, was while I was taking a walk. I'm basically yelling at the camera. I'm ashy as hell, right? I got chapped lips. I look tired. I look like a hot mess in that video. But that was one of the most viewed videos. And I think, at least I would hope, that the reason for that is despite my appearance, the content that I was sharing and maybe even the passion in which I was sharing it was just contagious and it grabbed people's attention, right? And so I think that was also kind of a humbling and maybe a reassuring lesson that, hey, I don't have to be perfect, to put out important content or let's say content that people will be interested in. But I think the final thing I want to mention is on that note, like I said, there's still many little tiny wins or tiny areas that I need to improve moving forward, right? My thumbnail game is trash for the most part. I have a Canon camera. I have actually a nice Canon camera. But and I have lighting. I paid a lot of money for this stuff too. But it's just sitting around because I'm just so afraid of getting started with that. So I need to start making, tiny habits related to those. I need to start taking tiny habits related to Adobe, creating thumbnails, creating, things like that. Maybe even creating some mini clips, and maybe sharing those on TikTok. I do have a TikTok actually, or just sharing it on YouTube via short form content, right? But then, yeah, like there's a lot of little things, right? Like, you know, maybe scripting my videos again, maybe creating or deciding on topics in advance, you know, whereas with this video, I just started talking, right? You know, choosing videos in advance, and then maybe even coming up with a marketing strategy. Like there's a lot of little things like that, right? That will take this channel from just like a hobby to like an actual business, right? Or something, you know, professional, and high quality, right? And that's what I ultimately want. But I knew I had to start. But you know, there are a lot of tiny wins that are in my future that I know I need to slowly get started on. So anyway, that was just like my little reflection. I am gonna continue queuing up these videos. I think this video is gonna be coming out. Let's see here. This video is going to be coming out mid-May. Yeah. So it's gonna be around 2 months away, actually. That's kind of crazy. So hope you guys enjoyed this when you see this. Hope you guys are continuing to do well. Feel free to leave a comment, like and subscribe and all that stuff. If you enjoyed the video, of course. And you know, hopefully in the next few iterations you'll start seeing some slow improvements as well. So hope you guys are doing well. Have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.